Mic check, mic check. Welcome to On the Mic with Ray White, where we share life lessons, encourage self reflection, and equip you to take action. My name is Ray White, and I am truly juiced that you're taking time to listen to this episode today. And man, what a couple weeks it's been. If you are in the Pacific Northwest, you've experienced quite a bit of just some weird phenomenons occurring with our weather. Just recently, we had a huge ice storm that came and hit our small little city and a lot of areas actually within the Pacific Northwest and Oregon more included, and it shut down all the power. And it was crazy because like these ice where it was raining one night and it was gonna freeze, and we're like, all right, cool, freeze rain, don't drive and whatnot. But like it was literally accumulated so fast that it created like 2 inch thick ice on covering these trees, covering limbs and leaves and things like that, and power lines and cable lines and anything and everything, which made uh, the weight of the ice make the power go off. These lines snap, trees break, everything. It was just like disaster all over the place. Some people lost their roofs on their homes or cars or whatever, and just trees, limbs just crashing down on properties, and it just caused calamity all over the place in this area. For us, luckily, everybody is safe. The only downside to what we've experienced was that we lost power. And so my family's currently stationed at my in laws, and we'll be here for the foreseeable future until the power comes on. But what this episode is going to be about is just gratitude, being grateful for what you have, being grateful for what is currently in your possession, and even for the things that you don't have and how that shapes your world, shapes your space. I was originally going to put out an episode prior to this, talked about me losing my external hard drive yet again, yet again. And in that was just talking about how, yeah, I lost a hard drive, but there's still a lot of great things that come out of that. More so being that I have the framework and ability to bounce back even quicker because I know how to recreate the things that I lost. And it even helped me to refocus and center on what's truly important in life, what's truly important in what I need to create so that I can get things out the door, turn around right away. And now that episode is going to be trumped by the fact that literally had to revisit that topic again of not just losing on a hard drive, but losing power, losing energy, losing the sense of what helps our first world country run. The things that we're used to, the tangibles that we take for granted on a regular basis, and the even ability to be the comfort that we have, and how one act of God really can strip that away and or make you revisit exactly truly what is important in life. And so I want to come from a position of gratitude because you realize when things are gone how much you truly miss it. Like, you realize the studio of to be able to do a podcasting space, or just the ability to work in the amenities that were easy to grasp, the routine that you have, all those things that I was so accustomed to and have been accustomed to, probably will get back to at one point. But uh, this gratitude or this season has caused me to reset a little bit, to take truly a step back and really assess, how am I doing with what's going on around me? What am I truly making, uh, doing my best with the resources that I've been given, and I'm really making the most of it? Am I truly being present in the spaces that I'm a part of with my family, with my friends, with my time? And what was fascinating is when the power went out for us, that the first day the power went out, I was like, well, my phone doesn't work, the internet doesn't work, TV don't work, the lights, all the warmth doesn't work. How can we be creative in this space to still keep maintain our day to day, but be closer together? And so our family, we took a lot of walks. I actually finished a book and started a new one, which I'm really excited about. And I got to rest. Like I truly was rested, because typically at night we put the kids to bed and I'm up for another 4 to 5 hours. That night we put the kids to bed at 7, and I was like, well, I guess I'm going to bed at 7 too, and actually slept for a solid 12 hours. Like what? Like it's been a long time since I've been in bed, and slept for 12 hours and felt the next day rejuvenated, refreshed, and excited to take on the day. And so I'm grateful that even in the midst of uh, something that was out of our control, something that was out of my control, in from the sense of the weather and taking away power and energy, I'm grateful that we still have a roof on our head. I'm grateful that I and my family was able to still do things together and collectively come together and take action in playing games or just playing in some context and being present in that space. I'm thankful for family who are close by that we're able to come together and retreat to get warm, right? To have a good cooked meal for some entertainment, for some opportunity. Um, I'm grateful that I still have the ability to, for the work that I do, that it can happen anywhere, and I can take my laptop and move to a new location and be discombobulated in some context, but not miss a beat in what needs to be done and executed. And I'm just grateful that this experience has just taught me that I do need to set up time for rest. Need to set up time to reset and reevaluate. So, because running on E is not fun. Running on low energy or or very minimal energy is doesn't really rejuvenate your body and your soul. And sometimes it does take a major reset. Sometimes it does take the power to go out for you to recognize that this area where you need to reevaluate. And so I hope that one for you, if you are listening to this in Oregon or Washington or areas where there's some disaster, and that's causing you to be in the dark in some context, that you use that time to really truly see what is in your control, what is truly important to you, and how are you shifting your time and your skill set, your ability, your space to make that the main thing. And then while you do that, be very grateful for what you do have. Be very grateful for who is around you. Be grateful for the things that are in your possession, for the air that you breathe, for the life that you live. Be extra attentive and present in the reality of today because that's what's important. So, just a really quick this is what's happening. Um, we will resume when power restores at the house with interviews and addition, the whole setup, whole shebang. But uh, what's great thing about this is that this can happen anywhere, and I would hope that um, if you're sitting in the space of despair or in a loss or some type of grief, that is important to feel that lament, to feel that pain and sorrow. And when you are ready, you are able to take those steps to find the silver lining in your situation, that you're able to grasp the love that's around you or what you truly have and hold on to those precious things, or be able to set a new course of how to experience gratitude on a regular basis and express that more frequently and build that part of your routine, less of it being forced upon you. You are creating that opportunity for yourself and you're creating that space to do that on a regular basis. Because I feel good. I feel good. In the midst of all this, I still feel good. I'm excited. I'm excited to take on this new rhythm of resetting and build that into my daily so that way I can continue to be sustained as I move forward in life and with the people that I love. All right. Continue to share your story with others. Take care of yourself, please. And I'll see y'all next time.